Hello to everyone, Matt from Geekstalgia here with a quick news video for you. You may have seen very recently in the last couple of days that James Gunn has officially announced the initial stages, the tentative footsteps into his and Peter Safran's DCU on a video he uploaded onto the world of the internet. So I thought we'd have a quick recap of what he announced and what we think of it. He announced, I believe, 10 things in total, some TV shows and some films. And the films are, I've got them listed in front of me, starting off with Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters. We have the new Superman movie, Superman Legacy. We have the Batman, the Brave and the Bold movie. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. The Authority movie, which will be quite interesting. And a Swamp Thing movie. We also have a couple of TV shows, Creature Commandos, Waller, Lanterns, Booster Gold, and the Paradise Lost TV series. Now, starting with the movies, James Gunn has a habit, especially things like Gods and Monsters and The Authority. James Gunn has shown he's very, very good at taking, I guess, lesser known characters like Peacemaker and the other characters that featured in his Suicide Squad movie, and even the Guardians of the Galaxy to an extent, and making them big, big household names and be able to make excellent entertainment out of them. But what really caught my eye was the big two, the Superman Legacy movie, which he didn't reveal too much about. He did use a picture from Grant Morrison's All-Star Superman graphic novel, which is fantastic. If you haven't read it, go read it. So I'm excited to see what he brings, because I love Superman. If he's going to bring on the full, I guess, what Superman is to me, as I said in the previous video, with things like hope and some just lightness, I guess we can call it, that would be very welcome. But the biggest surprise, really, I mean, I knew a Batman film would be announced, obviously, but the direction they're going with it. Again, going with some Grant Morrison. It looks a lot like Grant Morrison is influencing a lot of this DCU, which is in no way a bad thing, because Grant Morrison is fantastic. But a Brave and the Bold movie for Batman featuring Damian Wayne as Robin. So we're going to get that sort of father-son relationship between Bruce and Damian Wayne. However, now I don't know if I'm reading too much into this, that series started off with Dick Grayson as Batman. So I don't know if we're going to get a kind of dynamic duo of Dick Grayson's Batman and Damian Wayne and Bruce Wayne coming into it. Again, I'm just purely speculating here, but that would be cool. A Swamp Thing movie was also announced. He did allude to it not being connected to DCU, but being part of the DCU. But if we get Keanu Reeves come back as Constantine in it, that would be cool too. But the things that caught my eye as well were the TV shows. We've got an Amanda Waller TV series coming, which is coming before the Superman movie. It's going to be like the second part of the DCU, introducing us into this new world of the DCU, which I think is going to be completely reset. Again, reading between the lines of what James Gunn said from The Flash and the Flashpoint movie that's coming later this year. So I guess we're going to be using this as an eyes into what the DCU is. Viola Davis is coming back from her performances in the Suicide Squad movies. So that is cool because she was great in that role. We're also getting a Paradise Lost TV series from the DCU, which he described as a Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon type series, which sounds pretty epic in scope, based on Paradise Island, otherwise known as Themyscira. We got a Booster Gold TV series coming as well, which sounds pretty awesome. In his words, the imposter syndrome as played out in a TV series is going to be pretty cool to see. And we're also getting a Green Lantern TV series as well, which James Gunn described as True Detective, but with Green Lanterns, and we're getting John Stewart and Hal Jordan in it as well. He said there'll be other Lanterns in it, but it's going to be led by John Stewart and Hal Jordan. And I am very excited about that TV series, and I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to all of what has been announced and what hasn't been announced. The biggest thing he did announce, though, was that the actors who are going to be cast in their roles, so whoever's going to be Superman, Hal Jordan, and etc., will be playing them in everything. So when those characters appear in another movie or another TV show or a cartoon or a video game, they're all going to be played by the same actor, which is pretty cool. You've got that continuity throughout the whole universe that they're building. But if the What If series has proved anything, is that movie actors aren't always great voice actors. Mark Ruffalo, fantastic as the Hulk and Bruce Banner in the MCU. Bloody awful at voicing the same character in What If. Paul Rudd did okay, but other actors they weren't good. So yes, I like the idea of having the same person throughout and the continuity of it. But can we make sure they're also good voice actors, please? That would be, that would be nice. Just do that, please. But there we go, guys. That was my rambling take on what James Gunn announced a couple of days ago for DCU. I haven't scripted it if that wasn't obvious. But as always, thanks for sticking with the rambling. Are you excited by what has now officially been announced for DCU? I know I am, obviously, because I'm excited by everything. But yeah, if you're excited by it and what you're looking forward to, then let us know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, do all that wonderful YouTube stuff I'm supposed to remind you to do. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, take care of fellow humans, and I hope to see you all again soon.